What's happening, everybody? Bowman here with Thrill Breaks. We are ready to get into our last break of the night. 2022 Bowman Hobby. I have two cases in front of me here. Gonna need somebody to pick left or right. And then we'll get started on this one. Should put on some Sports Center so I can watch some football highlights. One sec. Clean off the glasses a little bit. Mike says left. Thank you, Mike. Oh, that's better. That's better. All right, lefty Lucy. That's what we're rocking with. All right, so say hello when you drop in the chat, everybody. Let me know who's all here with us for our last break of the night. I know Jared just started his last break, too. Both Wisconsin and Minnesota going super late. I'll probably get done ripping this probably around 2:30-ish a.m. Maybe I'll get to bed before 6. We'll see. We'll see. Sports Center, that's what I want to watch. That's what I want to watch. There you go. 12 boxes, 1 auto per box. Looking for those hobby exclusive orange parallels. Only get those in hobby. So let's do it. 2 brand new fresh cases in off the truck today. That's the 2 that we had today. You win, Mike. Well, Mike definitely is going to end up with the most cards in this break. Mike has the paper coming his way. Mike has the paper from this case coming his way. So Mike definitely is going to win that. Competition. So sorry, everyone else. Better luck next case. And a very, very busy night. With new release WWE and also Black Diamond. We did some pretty sweet Tier 1 earlier. Hit 2 101s in our Tier 1 case. Tier 1 is pretty darn sweet. Deshaun Watson apologizes. All right, here we go. Box number 1. We're going to breeze by our paper. Get to those chromes. All the big name first Bowmans, we will get them sleeved up before they get shipped. Speaking of big name first Bowmans, I went and saw Jackson Churio play last night in Appleton, Wisconsin. Samad Taylor out of 250 for the Blue Jays. There you go, Cameron. Gold paper on the Samad Taylor. He's 28 or he's 18 years old right now. Very young kid. He looks like a ball player, though, I'll tell you that. He went 0 for 4 with a sac fly, but hit the ball really hard a couple times. He looked good. He looked comfortable out there. For a young kid, 18 years old, moving up through rookie ball in low A up to high A. Andre Lara for the Nationals. There you go, Bill. It's kind of what you like to see, especially from an 18-year-old like that. There you go, Bill. Nice hit. Orange Andre Lara. Start us off up in the mitt. 24 of 25 true orange. Also got to see Jefferson Kiro play up there too. He looks really good. Nice Darren Baker, 21 out of 250. Nationals again. Bill off to a nice start in box number 1. Got the orange Lara to go along with the purple, 21 of 250. Darren Baker. There you go, Bill. That's a great box. And Hendry Mendez out of 399 for the crew. Yeah. And there is Bill. What's going on, Bill? Great first box for you, buddy. Great first box. It was fun. I got to go to Appleton with one of my fraternity brothers from college. He's actually in the group. He's bought in a couple times. So it was me and Rachel, my fiance, and then Chad and his wife. It was a good time. Roa for the Reds on the cracked ice. Sorry, Atomic. Ripped a lot of Panini tonight. Oh, are they gonna show Zach Wilson getting hurt right here? Ooh, pick. Man, it's preseason. Yeah, I just saw Zach Wilson get hurt. Don't lower your head in a preseason game. What was he gonna do? Run that defender over? So who's gonna be the starter now for the Jets? Is it Joe Flacco? Okay, here we go. Box 2. There's an Ellie base. Like I said, Ellie will get sleeved up. He's one of the, definitely one of the big rookies, or big first Bowmans. Vargas out of 250 for the Yanks. Khalil Watson, Invicta. So Ellie is definitely going to be one that gets a sleeve on it before it gets shipped. Samad Taylor out of 125 now for the Blue Jays. Got the gold, now you got the aqua. All the color we will get top loaded before it gets shipped. Ooh, another orange. Brady House for the Nationals. Jeez Louise, Natties. 6 out of 25 Brady House orange. Have a break there, Bill. Wild first start, wild start to the break for the Nats. Let's see. Gold chrome coming too. Nice color coming out so far. I think it's gold chrome. auto. That's a refractor. George Valera, baby. 488 out of 499. George Valera, refractor first Bowman auto. Coming back in style, Bill. Absolutely. Tom Scarberry with the Guardians. George got a little wobbly on this one. There you go, Tom. I can't bump 2 oranges out of the mitt, but George Valera should definitely be up there. George Valera refractor. And Dory Lorenzo, 9 out of 50. Athletics going to Whitney Tim. Great first 2 boxes. 2 golds and 2 oranges. We got Torque on the Atomic. Bringing her back in style. All right, 2 boxes down. I want to see some Packers highlights. Looks like Trey Lance did really well today. 4 of 5. Box 3. Eddie's Leonard. Julio Invicta. Pedro Pineda out of 199. Athletics. We got Dominguez out of 150 for the Yanks. I was really kind of surprised the Yanks didn't move him at the trade deadline. Really kind of surprised. The offer wasn't right. Winker out of 125 for the Reds. That's who you're looking for with the Reds in this. Ooh, redemption. That's interesting. That could be interesting. That's upside down. Chrome rookie autograph. Connor Wong for the Red Sox. Red Sox to Tom. There you go, Tom. It's either Vidal Brujan, Connor Wong, or Cal Raleigh are the 3 redemptions for rookies. I don't think there's any other rookie autos that are redemptions. Wander, I know, is live. Because I've hit him before. Pete Crow Armstrong out of 189. You know, I saw him play last night. 6 foot 184. That's generous. He was a very small guy. Very small. Darrell Ernaiz to the Orioles. There you go, Chris. Pete Crow Armstrong was very tiny, I thought. There was a couple times where I'm just like, man, he seems to have a little bit of an attitude. Pete Crow. I thought that he'd be bigger. Judge is on pace for 65 home runs right now. I want him to get to 70 so bad. Oh, Packers highlights. It's the Packers highlights. Ooh, that's something right there. There's 2 Invictas right next to each other. I kind of want to check out what that is right away. Let's just check her out. Check it out. I'm going to miss my Packers highlights. Zach Veen and Trey Sweeney Invictas. Thought there might have been something cool happening there. Looks like it was just a little packaging issue. A little issue in manufacturing. We'll take an extra Invicta. Jordan Love had 3 interceptions? Gross. Get the jitters out. Just get the jitters out. O'Neal Cruz out of 499 for Pittsburgh. This little rookie. There's a Valera. Pittsburgh going to Robert. O'Neal Cruz rookie out of 499. And Jackson Cherio. And Baby Acuna. It's been a bit. It's been a little while since we've hit him. There you go, Michael with the Twins. There we go. Little Brian Acuna for you, Michael. Man. Through 4 boxes. This is box 4. What a great case so far through 4 boxes. Cleo Watson base. Errol Vera on the Atomic. Rosemar Quintana, Nationals. There's your Jimmy Wood. Forward to Padres. Colson in on a $4.99. Henry Davis for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Jared, all done breaking? His break was a little quicker than mine. I think Black Diamond is what, 6 cards per pack? Or per box? Garbage is getting a little full. All right, box 5. Atomic Wilman Diaz for the Dodgers. Should have made some coffee. What I should have done. Give me a little kick. Give me a little kick. Logan Searney out of $3.99. Barrero out of $3.99. Back to back on the greens. Orange. That could be orange auto. That's in the orange auto spot, it looks like. Yes, sir. Yesan Santana for the Cubbies. 4 of 25. He actually played last night for the South Bend Cubs as well. The Cubbies are going to Michael. Nice hit, Michael. What's up, Jeremy? 4 of 25 on that one. Ooh, I don't want to bump. I don't know. I think the Nats stay in the mid, right? I think so. 2 oranges and a purple auto. I think so. Yesan Santana did look pretty good yesterday. He didn't look bad. How you doing tonight, Jeremy? Not much, just chilling. Chilling on a little Friday night. Trying to think what I want to do tomorrow. Luis Verdugo out of $2.99. So we just had a fence get put up in our backyard, actually. Oh, that was you that he hit that for? I saw it. I saw there was a prospector special, the Gold Nugget. I saw that. I didn't know that was for you. That's great, man. Box 6. You got 2 Nuggets? Who was the other one? A Denzer Guzman too? If it was both Denzer Guzmans, that's crazy. Oh, it was both Denzer Guzman? Oh, that's hilarious. That's absolutely hilarious. It'd be crazy if they were like sequentially numbered too. Oh, hunting a I got Jefferson Kiro on my mind for some reason. Edgar Kiro? Edgar Kiro. I had Jefferson Kiro on my mind. Hunting Kiro found Guzman. 2 times, not just once. Not just once. 2 times. All over 300? Really? That's good to see. Like, last night when I was at the game, noticed that a lot of people have like a sub 250 batting average. And I'm like, is this like the norm? Is this the norm now to hit under 250? Answer, yeah, probably. Jeremy Vargas out of 250 for the Crew. Speaking of 250. Yeah, catchers don't get a lot of love, do they? Is Edgar Kiro related to Jefferson Kiro? Since they're both catchers too? I mean, I know Kiro is probably not the most scarce name ever. Everyone hacks. Yeah. Swing for the fences. Let her fly. Just let her fly. See what happens. And base auto could be Jimmy. A Rubio on the Hellas for the Padres. Going to Andy. There you go, Andy. Yeah, I watched Draft Neck Mark a lot, Jeremy, on YouTube. Goes into in-depth kind of stuff. He was doing his grades for the trade deadline and stuff like that. And he gave the Angels like a D-. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. He definitely knows his stuff. I'm really like kind of surprised the Angels didn't move one, like either Trout or Ohtani. Like one or the other would have made a lot of sense. Think about what you could get back for Ohtani. He came back in the Brandon Marsh deal, right? Or not? Yeah, Brandon Marsh. That's who he came back for, right? Khalil Watson base. Genoves for the Giants. Yeah, their entire system. Like, imagine if they would have traded him to, like, the Yankees and would have got back, like, Dominguez and Volpe and, you know, maybe, like, 2 other guys. Really? Logan O'Hoppy's their number 1? I mean, he's not bad, but I mean, I guess I haven't been paying attention a lot to Logan O'Hoppy. What was he in the Phillies farm system? I remember hitting a lot of Logan O'Hoppy autos in, what was it, 2022 Bowman Chrome, I think it was. Logan O'Hoppy. Was he really top 5? 2022 Bowman Chrome, right? Or 2020. Did I say 2022? I'm sorry. 2022 Bowman Chrome's not even out yet. I meant 2020 Bowman Chrome. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, JT Realmuto, yeah, he's gonna be around for a while too, so. Kind of surprised the Angels trade away Brandon Marsh, though. You know, I like him. I like him a lot. The Angels have a lot of arms in their farm system. Now they just need one of them to pan out for them. Garrett Mitchell for the Crew. Speaking of panning out, I think Garrett Mitchell fell out of the top 100. Ellie Base. Sam Bachman. Yeah, I like Sam Bachman. I still really like Reed Detmers too. Sam Bachman and Reed Detmers can make a nice little 1-2 punch at some point. Ooh, red. What do we got? Reds for the red. Jan Contreras, 2 of 5. Red for the Reds. Nice hit. Michael with the Reds. 2 of 5. That's a beauty. Absolute beauty. That's awesome. Really nice hit, Michael. Really, really nice hit. I think I gotta bump them now. Fix that stand a little bit so you can see the oranges on both sides. That's awesome. Red for the Reds. What a beauty of a hit. And it's nice because it's a position player, too. Would have been crazy if it was Ellie. Ooh. We'll take a red. We'll take a red. Yeah, 100% mint-worthy for sure. It was just between the Valera. I wasn't 100% sure if I should keep Valera up there. But I think Valera's way up on the charts right now too. I think he's up to like I think he's top 30 now. The Rendon deal sent him back. Who'd they give up in the Rendon deal? Oh, like money. Yeah. Yep. And he can't stay healthy. He's always hurt. I wonder what would happen if they would DFA him. Think anybody would pick up Anthony Rendon? At the price that he's at? Yeah, and you know, Joe Adell's just young. He's going to be totally fine. I think he's kind of got what Kelnick's doing. He presses too much. Like, you know, if the Mariners ever trade Kelnick, I think he, I don't know. So a team where he wouldn't have the spotlight on him so much, I think he would do really, really well. Maybe the Milwaukee Brewers next year. Hint, Brewers, hint. Bring the hometown kid home. There we go. Keep it rolling. Keep this case a rolling. Acosta for the Rangers. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Adell. I really, really am. I really am. Yeah. Just cut down on the strikeouts, kid. I loved it a couple days ago when he took Garrett Colliard in the first inning. That was awesome. But then it's just like, what did he do the rest of the game? Probably struck out like 6 times. Wilman Diaz out of 250. But yeah, that's really all he has to do. Speaking of the devil, Garrett Cole out of 99 for the Yanks. Just calm down a little. You know, I actually, one of my last purchases I made, I actually ended up buying a Kelnick Red out of 5 Diamond Icons auto. I mean, everybody's so down on Kelnick. I'm not. So I'll still, if I see something that I think is really cool, I'll go after it. And I thought that was a super cool card, so I got it. How about a Jimmy Wood 183 out of 299? Man, oh man. Padres. Going to Andy. How about that one, Andy? Man, where's my other mitt? You know, I never really would have thought we would have bumped an Acuna off the showcase. I think I'm going to bump the Valera. Nice wood. Thanks. There you go. Check out that case, my friends. And we still got 4 more boxes to go. Thanks. Oh, the amount of jokes we could make. Yeah, I'm not giving up on Adell or Kelnick. You know, there was a lot of pressure on those guys when they were coming up. So highly touted. I don't know. It just seemed like there was more pressure on them than normal. How about an Ellie out of 125 for the Reds as well? Goodness gracious. There you go, Michael. Outstanding. That's a 105 out of 125 in the LE, by the way. This is box 9. 99999. Pedro Leon, I mean, worked out pretty good with their shortstop. I want to say Siri, but it's not Siri. Who's their shortstop again? The rookie? It's not Siri. Man, I'm blanking hard. Pena, that's what it was. Thank you. Cleveland? Is Cleveland going to make any playoff noise? The Guardians? I mean, they could with how much... oh, yeah, that's right. They got rid of Siri. Yeah, that's right. They could with how lackluster the White Sox have been. Every year, I think it's going to be the White Sox year. And every year, it's like... eh. So the Twins moved down second. I still haven't forgiven Cleveland for losing to the Cubs in the World Series back in 2016. I haven't forgiven them. Hedbert. Haven't forgiven him yet. James Wood. But yeah, I like Cleveland too. You know, actually, like the whole AL Central, I don't have a problem with any of those teams. Walker to the Cardinals. How about the, speaking of young core and they keep winning, how about the Orioles moving into a playoff position today? Wouldn't that be something if the Guardians and the Orioles both made the playoffs? Jordan out of 499. Valera base. Is Quan starting to like go crazy again a little bit? I know he cooled off quite a bit after his crazy start, but I mean anybody would have. Base auto this time. Tyler Hardman for the Yankees going to Michael. Mullins does need more respect. You know, I don't know if I sold too early on Mullins. So, I got a box of 2019 Topps Chrome. You know, back in 2019 when I actually got the whole jumbo box for like $270. But I actually ended up hitting a printing plate out of it. And I hit a Cedric Mullins printing plate auto. Was probably the coolest hit that I got out of there. And, you know, I was watching other YouTube influencers who were talking not so good about Cedric Mullins and Ryan O'Hearn, so I'm like, whatever, it's Cedric Mullins. A Ruby on House out of 150, so I put it in a box, and I'm just like, whatever. And then all of a sudden 2021 comes around, and it's just like, oh, I should probably go find that. So I got it, and I'm like, do I think Cedric Mullins is the real deal? I don't know. So I ended up selling it for like, I think I sold it for like $275 or something like that. And I kind of wish that I would have, kept it. Kind of wish I would have kept it. Guardians have to make noise. They have the worst name in the MLB. I don't know. Maybe the Cubs. Maybe Cubs. They're baby bears. I'm saying that strictly as a Brewers fan. They're baby bears. The one really nice thing about the Guardians name change, though, that I will admit, is for my job here with breaking cards, for doing the randoms, their previous name and the Guardians were both in the same spot on randoms. So we didn't have to worry about switching around a whole bunch of lists and stuff like that, or accidentally grabbing an old list. It's all in the same spot. So that is one thing that I really appreciate about the Guardians, is that they stayed in what, spot 12? 12. Yep. Worst name, Guardians or Commanders? You know what? I was really partial to I just liked the team. I loved calling them the team. I mean, I don't hate either name. But I did honestly really, really like the team. The team. It just had a nice ring to it. Orelvis Martinez for the Blue Jays. You don't like the Commanders there, Jeremy? No Commanders. Jeter Downs out of 150 for the Red Sox. Do I like the Ohio State? No. Absolutely not. Ellie Base. Absolutely not. That's what, honestly, I can't stand it when they say that in the NFL. Ezekiel Elliott, the Ohio State University. It's like, get over yourself. Again, that's spoken as a Wisconsin Badger fan. The teams. If it was the Ohio State University, I'd be okay with it. But it's the Ohio State University. How about this case, my friends? Warming Bernabel, 126 out of 150. Yes, sir. There you go, Nick. Man, oh man. Warming Bernabel for the Rocks. What a great, great case. 2 boxes left, too. Warming Bernabel on the True Blue. You are a Buckeye? Like I said, spoken as a Wisconsin Badger fan. Ew. Jeter Downs out of 299. I'll forgive you, Mike. I'll forgive you for being a Buckeye fan. If you forgive me for skunking you in this break, I'm very sorry. Yeah, I think this one might take it. This case is great. Rodriguez out of 150. Just remember, Mike, even though I'm skunking you with the Phillies, you are still going home with the most cards in the break. You're welcome. Whiskey. Why are you saying it that way? I don't think you got an auto yet, Breezy. I didn't know you were here, Breezy. Alright, I'll hit you something now. What is that? Was that earlier this week, Breezy, that I think you had the Rangers and the Athletics or something along. No, Diamondbacks and Athletics. I think you had a Max Muncy and then 2 autos for the Dodgers, I believe. I'm trying to remember it. Trying to remember that. I know for sure we got a Max Muncy in there. Pretty sure there was a Ryan Bliss and also a Gavin Conticello. That's what I thought. See, I got a pretty good memory. Let's make Max Muncy appear again. Man, if we hit a Max Muncy of any parallel, what gets bumped? Does Yisan or Yason? I think it's Yason. Does Yason get bumped? I feel like we're getting another orange. You mean like the big 19 now, Mike? I think last year they were the big 14, and now they added 2 more teams, so they're at least the big 16 now. Tell you what, if Graham Mertz doesn't figure it out, it's gonna be a long season for the Badgers. Long season for the Badgers. Here's Jimmy Wood. Yeah, that's so weird that they jumped in. The Big Ten is too legit. It's too legit to quit. Valera. It's yellow, I thought. Yep, yellow, definitely. And Rodolfo Nolasco out of 75 for Pittsburgh. Yeah, oh yeah, it's all about the money for sure. 100%. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I get it. I mean, they're never, might as well count playing, it's the East and the West division or whatever it is. So, if you're in the East, and you got to play somebody in the West, it's pretty much an out-of-conference game now. Another Jackson Churio. And Adam Macko. The Mariners going to Dave. There you go, Dave. And in that last box, we're definitely going to be getting a auto, or an orange, calling it. Luis Verdugo for the Cubs out of 150. Yeah, I'm really not a fan of it either. Truth be told. I was okay when the Big Ten actually had like 13 teams or whatever it was, but it's just too much now. It's honestly too much. But I'll tell you what. If the Badgers can match up Escato, if the Badgers can match up against UCLA or USC and take them down a couple times, you know, I think that's gonna look pretty good. Alan Sturt out of 99. Aqua. Matt Manning for the Tigers. Yeah, and then make it a 4 or an 8-team playoff. Oh, I would love that. I hate the 4-team playoff. I really, really do. I don't like it at all. I would much rather have it be an 8-team playoff. 8-team playoff would be great. Just tell when that air stops. There's no air movement in here. Just because, like, how many times do you have a team that, you know, what was it? Like UCF. Wasn't it UCF undefeated like 2 years ago? Maybe 3 years ago? And they didn't even make the top 4. They didn't make the playoff because they didn't play anybody. Like, I just think that sucks. Like, they didn't lose. Let them in. Yeah, I mean, at least in college basketball, like, basketball is, I mean, don't get me wrong, basketball is still a tough sport. Like, you still have to be talented, but it's not like the physical craziness that's football. You know, so I think it'd be a little bit tougher for, you know, kids to play as many games as you do in the tournament. I mean, because what would you have to play? 4? So you go 1, the 4. Well, you have to play 3 games. But yeah, I think it would give everybody a little bit more of a fair chance. You know, if like Ohio State and Oklahoma, or if Ohio State and Alabama are that good, then they wouldn't have a problem beating, you know, another team in the playoffs. You think so? I mean, to an extent, I could see it. I'm okay with the transfer portal if there's somebody that is stuck behind somebody else, you know. Say, like, you're a junior and you're sitting behind a senior who's, like, Joe Montana or something. You got to get your name out there, so you transfer to a different college and play 2 years instead of only getting to play 1. But yeah, there's a lot of reasons I think that a couple teams become too top heavy. National exposure and how much you get talked about on, yeah, like Joe Burrow. You know, national exposure and how much you get talked about on ESPN. You know, everybody talks about Alabama all the time, so a lot of kids want to go play for Alabama because that's all they hear about on ESPN. Triana for the Reds. Yeah, because who was Burrow behind? Was he behind Haskins? Is that who it was? Refractor auto for the last one, Taj Bradley? I'm going to guess that's Taj Bradley. How do you know that you open up too many baseball cards? Hey, yo, Rays going to Justin. Good hit, Justin. Taj Bradley deserves to be on the showcase, too. I mean, he's a futures game starter. It's just, there's literally no room for him. What a great case. That's right, then Fields did come. Yeah, so I mean, like, in that aspect, the transfer portal could be good. So it's all just got to be, there's the Phillies going to Mike. It's all just got to be used within reason, I guess. All right, let's see if we got an orange hiding in here still somewhere. Don't think I see another parallel. Oh, there's an atomic. Darren Baker atomic to the Nationals. Max Muncy base, and that is the break. Yeah, I like the transfer portal when it's not abused. Exactly. 100%. 100%. Very solid case. Thank you for hanging out, Jeremy. Really appreciate you jumping into the chat, my friend. Coach leaves. Speaking of coaches leaving and college coaches, I am still just super on cloud 9 that Urban Meyer is no longer with the Jaguars. And I'm really excited to see what Trevor Lawrence can do without him now. Urban Meyer, just terrible coach. All right, Atomics and Invictus here. Roa, Yiddy, Watson, Torque, Rodriguez, Hernandez, Veen, Sweeney, Vera, Diaz. We got Martin, Preciado, and Genoves. Wait, was that Genoves? Yeah, it was. Ricardo Genoves. He was a joke in the NFL. It was awesome. I liked it when you heard stories about like how he left the room and everybody just made fun of him. Mitchell, Cespedes, Acosta, Rafaela, Perez, Wagner, Martinez, Cespedes, Santana, Escato, Alvarez, and Baker. Saban really was too. With the Dolphins. He really was. What did he last? 2 years? And he gone. The Dolphins didn't even have like that bad of a team back then. They had Ricky Williams at running back. I think Zach Thomas was still hunkering down on that defense. They were pretty solid. Color then. This will all be top loaded before it gets shipped. We got Mendez, Taylor, Vargas, Dominguez, Winker, Pineda, Pete Crow Armstrong, Quintana, Davis, Cierney, Barrero, Verdugo, Vargas, Orelvis Martinez, Lewis, Blackman, Dominguez, Cole, Diaz, Walker, Alvarez, Angelis, Downs, down. Jose Rodriguez, Verdugo, Serta, Manning, Triana, and Cierney. Yeah, and neither one of them were. All right, here we go with some color. We got Nolasco for Pittsburgh out of 75. Lorenzo out of 50 for the Stros. Taylor out of 50 for the Blue Jays. And O'Neal Cruz, rookie out of 499 for Pittsburgh. Yeah, there's a difference between disliking somebody and lack of respect. You might not like Pete Carroll, but it's... you kind of got to respect him because, yeah, he has done it on both levels. And not many people can say that they've done that. So, good on you, Pete Carroll. Still don't like you, but good on you. Nice autos here. We got Taj Bradley, 458 out of 499. Nice hit for the Rays. Macko, Mariners. Hardman, Yankees. How about Brian Acuna not making the showcase? For the Twins, Angelis, Padres, and Connor Wong. What a great case. Like, usually an Acuna and a Taj Bradley refractor are going to be on the showcase. Yeah, with the whole Reggie Bush stuff. All right, showcase time then. How about Yason Santana? 4 of 25. The Cubbies. Cubbies going to Michael. We got the Nationals. Darren Baker is 21 out of 250. Then we got Lara, 24 out of 25. And Futuristic Vibration, 6 of 25. Brady House going to Bill. Absolutely stacked case. For the Rockies, 126 out of 150 True Blue Warming Bernabel. The Rockies going to Nick. George Valera, 488 out of 499. Valera Refractor Auto going to Tom with the Guardians. And your first money mitt hit of the break. How about some Jimmy Wood, 183 out of 299. James Wood on the Speckle Auto. There you go. Padres going to Andy. Yeah, a lot. Like there was a lot of stuff that could have been on the showcase, but the case was just too good. And your other money mitt, how about Ellie De La Cruz for the Reds? 105 out of 125 on the Aqua. True Aqua, that is. And True Red, 2 of 5, Jan Contreras. Nice break for the Reds, going to Michael. And there we go, my friends. What a great, great case. And that does it for me for the night. Turner in at 2:10 a.m. Looks like Titus is up tomorrow morning. So hang out with Titus tomorrow morning. I think Emil will probably be back tomorrow night. So hang out with the Minnesota boys. And then thank you, Mike. Appreciate you hanging out, my friend. And then I'll be back on Sunday night for some more fun. So have a great weekend, everybody. And I will see you all on Sunday. See you then. Bye-bye.